Look closely. This woman is clearly a world-class chef who has won for world championships. Yet right now, she is being humiliated by her husband and his mistress, who are calling her a parasite who does nothing but eat and drink for free and can't even cook a meal. And it all began with her decision 3 years ago to step back from her career for love. 3 years ago, Tiffany was at the peak of her career. Yet to support her husband Barry's dream of becoming a chef, she resolutely gave up everything and willingly became a housewife, staying home to care for his mother. She had thought that 3 years of sacrifice would bring her husband success and fame. But instead, what awaited her was a devastating betrayal. When Barry returned from his studies, he brought back a scheming woman named Sarah. Not only did Sarah fraudulently claim the title of disciple of the culinary god to show off, but she also became Barry's future wife. What broke her heart even more was that her mother-in-law, whom she had cared for so devotedly for 3 years, turned on her. In front of others, she called Tiffany nothing more than a nanny who was only a burden to her son. Barry even threw the healthy meal she had carefully prepared onto the floor, accusing her of mistreating his mother, and then slammed a few bills into her face as severance pay. Tiffany, looking a complete mess in the pouring rain, tried to take shelter in a restaurant, only to be chased away by a waiter who mistook her for a homeless person. Just then, the restaurant owner, Claude, appeared. Not only did he rescue her from the situation, but he also personally cooked her a plate of risotto. This long-awaited warmth made Tiffany resolve to stay there. However, Claude's restaurant was also facing a crisis. His grandfather was threatening to close the restaurant unless Claude married before turning 30. At the critical moment, Claude grabbed Tiffany's hand and announced her as his fiancée right in front of his grandfather. To keep her job, Tiffany had no choice but to play along. Unexpectedly, the grandfather pressed the issue relentlessly. To completely dispel his doubts, Tiffany steeled herself and declared they would get married the very next day. The next day, just as Tiffany and Claude were getting their marriage license, they ran right into her ex-husband and his mistress, who were there for the same reason. Seeing the look of shock and jealousy in Barry's eyes, Tiffany merely smiled with contempt. But new troubles followed hot on the heels of the old ones. A notoriously sharp-tongued food critic arrived at the restaurant and nitpicked the dishes relentlessly. The kitchen staff was completely overwhelmed. Just as everyone was mocking Tiffany for daring to criticize the food, she quietly slipped into the kitchen. Little did they know, they were about to witness the true prowess of the culinary goddess.